I want to help you, the reader, survive an emergency, whether you choose to stay at home or leave in case the situation cannot be handled by staying put. I will cover various scenarios, from natural to human-made disasters, and provide guidance on how to prepare for SHTF. Schumer hits the fan, items to purchase, how to budget for prepping, and how to make the crucial decision of either staying home or relocating to a more secure area. After reading this book, you will be equipped with the necessary knowledge to prepare for emergencies, including stockpiling essential items like gear, food, and water, and acquiring crucial survival skills. You will be able to keep yourself and your family safe during challenging times. So, what is prepping? Prepping is the art of being prepared to survive in the unknown waters of the world. It is all about being ready for anything that life throws your way. Have you ever stopped to think about how we, as modern humans, have remained unchanged for tens of thousands of years? Our brains are almost identical to those of hunter-gatherers from 20,000 BC in terms of both basic structure and IQ. And yet, we are quite different from our ancestors when it comes to our state of mind. Today, most of us in the Western world are completely dependent on modern civilization. We take things like running water, electricity, and personal security for granted. We live in comfortable, air-conditioned bubbles and have food and clothes available on a whim. We have become complacent and reliant on rule-based order, democracy, and a loving government. But what if something were to happen to disrupt our comfortable way of life? What if we were faced with a natural disaster or economic collapse? Most of us would be completely helpless and foodless. We would be hopeless. It is a scary thought, but the truth is that our economy is based on services, and most of us are crammed into megacities, living in concrete-made caves. We are dependent on state protection and various companies, with meaningless jobs that would be useless in a survival situation. But the good news is that we have the same basic survival instincts as our ancient ancestors. If they could survive for hundreds of thousands of years, so can we. We just need to relearn the survival skills they used. That is where prepping comes in. Prepping is all about being ready for anything, from natural disasters to societal collapse. It is about learning the skills needed to survive off the land and being prepared for any eventuality. So, if you want to be ready for anything life throws your way, start preparing today. Learn the ancient survival skills practiced by our troglodyte ancestors and be ready for whatever comes next. Let me tell you about some of the crucial skills our ancestors had to rely on to survive. These skills are often forgotten and laughed at by the people who have their fancy iPhones with all sorts of apps, even for survival. Here are some skills that we need to relearn. Learning how to track and hunt wildlife is essential. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors developed this skill early on, and it was a significant step for humankind as it developed our cognitive abilities, social cooperation, and boosted confidence. This skill also allowed us to become more independent in terms of food sources, and animal proteins and fats help to feed our developing brains. Knowing what to eat and how to medicate yourself is another ancient survival skill that is almost extinct. In an outdoor survival scenario, knowing what you can eat and how to care for yourself without an ER or drugstore is critical. This knowledge used to be passed down from generation to generation for thousands of years, but we have lost that art in our modern world. Navigational skills are also important. Our early ancestors were able to travel and trade thousands of miles away from their homes without the use of GPS or maps. For example, Indigenous Australians used a combination of storytelling, pictographic maps, and artwork to navigate the vast Australian outback. Learning how to make clothes from scratch is another crucial skill. Depending on the climate and available resources, there are countless methods for making your own clothes and shoes. Shoes are particularly important, and they can be made from a variety of materials such as eel skins, deer, moose, elk, reindeer, old tires, and even wood.